Just look at Chihiro and Hakari, bro. Why are they turning out to be my two favorite duo right now? I had no hopes for Hakari, but bro, this man is stepping up. Kagurabachi Chapter 38. In the beginning of this chapter, Chihiro is in the storehouse and he's facing off with the head of the clan as we see him activate his Nishiki ability. Then we see a short flashback of Hakari and Chihiro before they enter the storehouse. Hakari informs Chihiro that that person on stage is not really his father, it's just his mind projecting that, but his real body's in the storehouse. He says that his registration is complete and he's able to enter the storehouse now. With Chihiro spiritual energy imbued into the Enten, Hakari's able to actually transport the Enten outside of the storehouse without even going in. Hakari also believes that Chihiro's hypothesis earlier about if his father is dead, that the storehouse won't disappear, it just would lose access from the outside world. But since Hakari has that same ability, he's able to just make it his. Now we see Chihiro back in present day with the Enten, and he activated his ability. We have all these mini goldfishes that he kind of learned against Sojo. Then the head of the clan talks about we had a fair trade for the Enten and it was for his son. And he tells Chihiro that he's not giving up on protecting the auction and he's going to fight him to the death. Chihiro rushes him and it looks like he's about to take his head off in one sweep. But then he starts using his ability, but there's like a katana coming out of the floor. Chihiro dodges. The head of the clan knows that he can't use the people here, his merchandise, as hostages anymore. Then we see the leader of the clan sending out all the boxes of people away so he can have like a one-on-one with Chihiro. Tell him how this world exists for him. Like, it's kind of really hard to be him in his own world. He even gets a flashback of him saying that he can't beat the enchanted blade, but he knows when he's in the storehouse he has an advantage so he can kill Chihiro. Just look at the amount of barrages attacks that he sends him. Not only can he add katanas to his ability, but he can also do grenades. Here we see this big explosion. Hakari even knows that even with Chihiro's ability for how fast he is, he won't be able to dodge all these bombs. And he keeps sending more, bro. I don't know how he has all these grenades left. This is one of my favorite scenes in the chapter of Chihiro slicing up the grenades. He was confused why he was slicing them. Chihiro then calls out to Hakari, tell him that he imbued it with his spiritual energy. And then we see Hakari transporting the sliced grenades and sending it into the real world where the audience was sitting. Blowing people up. We see body parts. Oh my. Hakari just sits there calmly knowing what he just did. Even his father's impressed. But he still knows that Chihiro hasn't done any damage to him. Then he finally noticed that all his merchandise humans are gone from the storehouse. And the reason was because I guess Chihiro, when he did that ability, when he had all those mini goldfishes, was for him to get the hostages from the storehouse with the same ability that Hakari was using. But I guess he left one person back and it happened to be the little boy's sister. Like, come on, you couldn't get everyone? Also, all the audience members are leaving the auction due to the bombs. And they're like, yeah, it's just not safe. Then we see the clan back. I don't know if he's projecting this or he came back for a second. And he tells everyone to come back. The auction will proceed as planned. We will now be auctioning the Shinichi Enchanted Blade. As we see the Shinichi in the arena. Then the final panel is these three and Chihiro telling him he's going to pick up the speed. How can you go faster? Oh my god.